Having had friends that have done the degree ahead of me, I expected a degree which would be challenging and which would be really well respected in the industry. I expected to pick up a broad range of skills and have the opportunity to, at the end of my degree, choose which I had an aptitude for and which was the best direction for me to pursue my career in.
When I first started looking into the degree, I really didn't know what to expect. When you speak to a lot of people and talk about property, they just think selling residential houses and apartments. And that's probably a bit of a mindset I came into the degree as, thinking about, oh, is it just about selling and stuff like that? And then you realise through all the subjects you learn and stuff like that, there's so much broad spectrum to property. It's not just selling and leasing, it's about valuation and planning and development, so many different spectrums, and provides so many different opportunities. So people who don't think they're a salesman, they can use their more analytical skills if they want to be an analyst or in valuation.
So I spent a year just researching what the best unis were in Australia. I was prepared to travel anywhere to find the best degree, and it turned out to be UTS. So my definite expectation was to go in. I knew I wanted to work in property. I wasn't quite sure which area in property, but I definitely knew it was property, and UTS has absolutely just exposed me to all areas I never thought possible.
Probably the main highlight of my degree was doing the moot court at the Land and Environment Court against Queensland University. That was probably one of the cherishing moments, and just all the hard work we put in as a team and the bonds we formed and just the competitive nature of the subject was fantastic. It was applying the theoretical principles you learn in your degree and applying them in a practical nature, which was fantastic.
And one of the most beneficial subjects in the degree was actually my honours subject, because I had to find a problem, I had to research it and structure it in a way where I broke up the problem so I could solve it, and that process has helped me the most.
A few of the subjects that we've learnt about are cash flow, trust and funds, all those sort of subjects are actually coming right into play right now. The good thing about that is when you're actually in the subject, you are doing case studies which are relevant, which are happening in today's market.
I took mostly to the more practical subjects. One of those was discounted cash flow analysis, and that's something I use every day because it's the way that we value commercial property every day. So not only did we have someone teaching us who worked in the industry and was active, so I felt like he was really in touch with what was going on. We got taught the skills in Excel, and I've gone on to use it every day. Another one which I guess I didn't expect would be so topical, but has been since I've been in my employment, was sustainable urban design and development, and it's something that's a huge focus in the industry right now, and it's just very important to have an understanding and a solid foundation of that.
I had the opportunity to apply for a position with Stockland, a scholarship that they offered to university students, which was such a great opportunity because it was paid work experience and they rotated you around through their different businesses, and I learned so much from that.
I started off in management. It was a great fundamental understanding to learn about the property industry. I was in commercial, industrial and retail. I was able to apply what I was learning in uni directly to my job, and vice versa. I could actually apply a lot of things that I was learning at my job into the uni, and I got the best experience out of that. I'm now actually a property analyst with the Ray White Group.
Well, I got offered a position with the grad program at Brookfield, so I work in their commercial property team. I've been able to spend time in 5 different departments so far over the last year, so I really have had the opportunity to use my skills in terms of in an analyst environment, in property management, in an asset management environment, and I feel like the degree has equipped me well for all of those departments.
After completing my degree, I was offered a full-time role with Stockland, which I'm there currently at the moment as a development graduate for commercial property. So a lot of the valuation subjects and feasibilities for shopping centres are helping me immensely now, because that is what I'm working closely with every day.
Yeah, I'm currently working as assistant valuer at Urbis. I've been there only for a few months, but it's been fantastic, just the learning experiences. So I work in the valuations and advisory team. And probably what I've learned from all my degree is just all the little things that build up. You build up your knowledge, your core knowledge at the start of the degree, and then you get into specifics later. It's just fantastic in that regard, and you can apply those skills, all the skills you've learned across the 3.5 to 4 years into your work, and it's fantastic in that regard.